All right, let's see. I'm gonna just start off doing this on title again. I did it last time with Imperial Dragon on stream. I also did it off stream with the Bakugo team that I have on screen. Actually, it might have been a little bit different, but it was the same, basically the same as I have on there. And right now, I'll just give it a few attempts with Badbatz Maru if I can. I was actually lucky. Yeah, the team is actually a little bit different from what I have on screen because I was able. I'll show you. I actually got lucky with the free rolls somewhat. So I got Ruka and Mitsuki without exchanging for it. So I wanted to use her. And I also got Fair Rule. So I'm using the equip. I'm not using the base form because she doesn't really fit in with this team. Because the base form does absorption, damage absorption void, and also pierce. And I have those things covered already. And she's also like L based, so I don't really care for that. But the equip is really nice for this team because of SBR. I need one SBR, and also the fire resist it comes really handy in this dungeon specifically because of the boss. The HP is a little tight, but I should be fine. But yeah, I did the math. Actually, I could show the maybe. Because it is like again, it's a different team from the one on screen. Let me open up the PDC. I think did I save it? Oh, I didn't save it. Shoot. I mean, whatever. It's basically the same. So the same units are the helper. I only have one friend with Badbatz Maru, up. So that's why that's kind of fixed already, and thankfully it's also 891. Yeah, the Gyudu is 891, and I kind of do need the bulk. Actually, I could maybe do without it. If I replace the killers with like fire resist, I believe. Yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, let's see. Why did I choose these equips? I wanted OE coverage, so that's why I'm using this equip on Badbatz Maru. Even though damage wise it doesn't do anything, but as long as I make like 5 TPAs, everyone should be triple capping. This equip on Ruka Mitsuki is for more healing because the healing is a little. I feel like with 4 healoes here is a little iffy. That's why I look for another equip that has like 2 more. So this should be okay, I think. Hello, Buns. How's it going? This coverage is also nice, and also yeah, the SDR. That's why I also chose this one because I don't want Rukia to get delayed. Because I'm losing my 40% open shield is gonna be very deadly. Even though I think I can survive for a little bit on some floors without the shield, but I just don't want to have any downtime. I would rather not have any downtime. So that's why I went with SDR and double kilo E. This one does anything that activates resonance, and again SDR because these 2 units have the scissor recovery latent because I want to recover from that ASAP. Because there's a 10 turn removal at the boss. This is just resonance and some OEs. I guess I could change this because I think Paimon probably is more than enough. But there's not that many equips that actually have levitate and also resonance for this type of unit. Balance, water, and machine unit. I already mentioned this equip is really good for this dungeon specifically, and for this thing for the SBR, and should be fine. Latent wise, I think if you were like to copy the themes, I don't know if anyone has all of these tools. I think you only need 4 damage resist latents. I have 5 in total. Actually, I think you only need 2. I think I did the math before stream. So you only need 2. So I have more than enough. But I don't really have anything else to put latent wise on this. I was thinking poison resist latent, but I don't think I'll need it. I think I can out heal poison. Because the poison surge that you get, I think it's not even lethal. So normal poison, I'm pretty sure I can out heal it. You got Norse. Oh, that's a really nice one. I would rather have that on this account. It's annoying because my main account would really love, my alt account would really love this unit, Ruka Mitsuki because I do have Imperial Gem on there. And the second, I'm debating on whether should I don't think I have enough fodder, but I would want to get Mar and Norza because they have that disappearing L equip with 2 team HPs. Like I have no interest in the Valentine team, but this is pretty nice, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty nice last roll for you. Any duos are pretty nice, except the Sin Dragon one. I think it's exchangeable. Yeah, this one. Amelie. I don't think this thing gets used anywhere. I think I said the equip been used one time for like a high Q team, and that was it. Now let me just jump in, and then I'll go over the JP stream. Hopefully I get this done soon. Oh, there's another Badbatz Kuro, but this one's not as good. I'm choosing this helper because TPA latent resist. Like this equip, not it's fine. It's a lot of bulk and SDR. It's fine for Sun. I believe there's no audio from that. I think overall Rukia feels a lot nicer, but yeah, it's up to you if you can afford her. Oh, to transform Daisuke, and actually I did this wrong because I entered one time just to make sure I could transform. You know what? I can afford this. You have to exchange your, yeah, for Imperial Dragon specifically. I mean, any team, because there's a lot of like short, like 1 turn cooldown, 1 turn lasting unmatchables, and those are very deadly for a lot of teams. Yeah, like the next floor has one of those. But you know what the next... Well, if I get Hermes... I remember he does have a... Do I kill here? I don't even kill here. Ah, yeah, I can afford it. His looping this thing for more damage is nice. I should be doing that if I can. But the Giyu Duo is one of my few units that can counter full board changes. Yeah, I wonder whether they're gonna announce it. Maybe today or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. They seem to be doing like Thursday news more often, I think. I don't really keep track, but I think it is usually then. Yeah, here we go, the 1 turn unmatchables, but like be wary of that. Oh, I'll need... Okay, that's annoying. Can I one-shot here? Okay, good. But yeah, hopefully we get the ReZero confirmation soon. And worst case scenario maybe we don't get ReZero, or actually second worst scenario is we get a reskin of ReZero. I don't know. I had that inkling that maybe that could happen because they were kind of cryptic about it. And why would they take their time? I don't know. It makes me think reskin, but who knows? I should be aiming for the guy right here because he's very tanky, the light one. But this is it was fine. I should also maybe next turn. Want to actually pop for the Rocky. Hopefully this scale. Should be enough, like with Todoroki, because he's 41, 42? 42 billion cap break. Yeah, this floor is really slow for this team. This is DPA's a single target, well, double target attack. Not that effective here. I don't have to worry. Well, no, I have Omni Pierce. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is scary. Like, I did test this team one time, and I got all the way up to Capri. I just died because I forgot to save up my Giyu duo. I mean, this doesn't matter, but more combos. I shouldn't even be. I'll let auto targeting do its thing. Okay. Okay, I need to reapply my shield. This one, sure, whatever. I don't know if this is gonna bring it up to super, so it wasn't enough TPAs. I'm not going to use Todoroki here because I think this guy puts up some sort of shield later on. Absorption, okay. Okay, this should be it. Even though Gyudo was not cap broken, I think this with the Todoroki it should be fine. Floor 5. This could be Sophie. It is Sophie. So I have to last 3 turns without my shield. 2 turns. I also need to break the part. Otherwise I don't get enough bulk. I do have more bulk than I calculated though, so maybe I can afford not to break it, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, this still hurts. Let's see. Can I make a tea? Well, I do have only 4 TPAs. I don't think this is gonna do all that much damage actually. I at least did some to Sophie. Oh, I should have done... No, okay, this could still work. Well, I gotta be careful about... well, I guess it's a little late for this. Because these reds are gonna blow up. I should have done that better. Okay, at least I got 1 TPA down. Do you mean the team that I have on screen? The Imperial Dragon one? I didn't have it at the time. I still don't have it because my alt is the account that has Imperial Dragon. So it's more so that I don't have it, but I do want to get it for my alt. And this is the Sun title, Marzars. Let's see. Next. Floor 7 is Capri. I think, do I still have the graphic? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Capri's next. I mean, it could be Luke or Shamash, I believe. But I should be fine. Oh, this is maybe... Okay, let's do fire here. Shamash. I think Lu does damage absorption. This one does attribute. And pierce. I need to save what's his face for later. For the poop or thing. Or I could maybe time Ruka. Not timing Ruka, it's a little more difficult. Fire absorb, that's good. I mean light absorb. That way I don't have to stall. This might not kill. I don't have a cap rate other than my leaders. Yeah, it doesn't. But at least I can use Todoroki if I need to. I do need to. Because next turn is an awoken. I mean, Mitsuki's actually gonna be up. I guess I kinda didn't have to worry that much because I do have 2 outs now. Oh, but you know what? She does put damage absorb. Oh, Todoroki will be up on that turn at Super Assault. Board change, a walking vine. Another full board change with more fire, thankfully. And then who's next? Is it... Yeah, 18? Okay. That's fine. Unmatchable, I need to fix that. Although, I don't, whatever. Damage absorption will be ready next turn if I don't kill here. I should do, in case there's like a huge blob of water, or I don't think this will be enough to kill though. Without like another TPA. Oh, it was enough. Okay. 18 delay. Nobody's gonna get delayed actually. Have 4 SDRs on everyone. And it will take 2 turns, I believe, or maybe 3 to kill. Where's the next Awoken Vine? Lord 12. I could use, yeah, I could use him to recover my HP. And actually kill also. Might as well go for it. Like, there's no point stalling. Oh, there's a water down there. Get out. Yeah, let's do this one and then this one for a better board. Is the thing for her? That's a lot of heals. Yeah, the bad thing is I did wanted to use what's his face Steed's equip, because on top of the levitate you also get a TPA, and I guess I should have maybe looked for a TPA equip on Todoroki if I could, because these 2 units are doing single target attacks, Todoroki and the Gyu duo. That's why I'm aiming for people, even though there's 2 enemies. Usually with TPA teams you don't have to aim because you'll be hitting both. But for this team, it does matter. Hopefully I kill here. She's gonna heal. Oh, is that an execute? Oh, thankfully not. Okay, thankfully I didn't kill the bird, because I know she fully heals. Okay. I guess thankfully, again, the not having TPS on those 2 units was a plus. And don't need to aim for anything. I'll kill them both at the same time. See, floor 10 is the big hit. And it doesn't matter what I do here. Well, it doesn't matter. I just overrode used 2-turn cap break with a 1-turn. That's also lower, so that's not good, but whatever. Actually, that might matter because now I probably can't bring it out to super resolve. So yeah, this roulette does not have water, so let me get this water out of here. I'm just waiting for the fire, but it's not coming. Oh, there's no fire either? Oh, I think Aura's roulette has fire. This is just light. Okay, so it's dangerous. So Meadow is pretty dangerous here. If I use you, I'm not gonna have any fire. I'm not gonna use you right now. I guess no, it does just one more kill combo. Can't really get another heal TPA here. Yeah, you use the MP unit. The MP unit also gives you like 4x recovery. They give you 4x HP and 4x recovery, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, the standard one also has Ruka and Mitsuki, so you should hopefully have enough bulk. You should definitely have enough bulk because it is 4x HP, no? It's just the healing might be an issue. I should time these so my fire orb do not get. Oh no, I just fucked it up. I have enough fires outside of that. For the Rocky, what's next? Oh, that's gonna suck. I guess I don't kill here. No, I shouldn't do that. I'll just heal. I mean, I might kill actually. No, I don't have a cap break. Please don't die. I forgot Elsha does a full board change also. Okay, I can kill now. Oh yeah, recovery. Yeah, nobody has heal TPS apart from Ruka, right? Yeah, the team is not that great. I wouldn't recommend. I really wouldn't recommend going after it if you have something else that's meta, Because even for the next endgame dungeon, the Valentine team is not gonna do anything interesting. Like, it's also gonna struggle healing. Like, really badly. Yeah, for this one, I'm using the L assist recovery. Well, the L awakening for assist recovery. This is an older team before I had Rukia Mitsuki. So it's not here, but yeah, okay. Maybe I should have put it up on screen, but too late. I thought I had the image, but it's gone. This is enough. I aim for the main body because I don't have to kill the sword over there. But I'm pretty sure when it kills you, it also gives you like a full board of water or heal maybe. And I should be, yeah, he'll be up. So kill with Todoroki. Here in the thorns, yeah, I have pretty good recovery with this team. I was nervous, but the heal OE equip here really helps. Definitely will not be able to do this on the next endgame dungeon. Because yeah, the recovery punishment it's pretty insane. Let's get rid of one more thorn. Oh, I saw Rika Mitsuki for the board change. Okay, yeah, full water. Okay, floor 12, this is the Woken Bind. I get the light one. Again, I'm overriding the... Let's not get... Overriding the cap break. Although next turn it doesn't matter. Oh no, I did. Well, yeah, I did need the void attribute absorption here. Ah, my recovery is fine. I can tank this, especially with the recovery buff. No, we still have no idea what the next collab is gonna be for NA. Hopefully it is ReZero, but we have no idea. Maybe today or tomorrow. Let's see, full board changes don't matter until floor... Actually, 14 also kind of has one. If it doesn't give me enough light, turn into water. I should be worried about that. No, you turn light into water. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Do I use Todoroki? I think if I use Todoroki, I should kill. Because I'm gonna break the shield. If I use Todoroki, I'll be... I think so, yeah. Usually using Todoroki first means like almost no heal. But I do have one heal TPA. At the very least. Which I think should be enough. Unless I'm... overestimating my healing here. Okay, I can match the last TPA, but this should be more than enough. Is this enough? It's not enough. He just got pierced. I should have been looping what's his face if I didn't. I'm not gonna use him now because I don't need to. This is a damage check. I guess I should have been using... No, I could use both. Because I need to do enough, like 240 billion damage. I'm gonna pop both of them, I think. Both him and Todoroki. I mean, I kind of need to. Although next turn, I need to match a lot of L's. I think I have like 2 turns. Oh, you know what? I'll save the board change for the next turn. There's a lot of fire. Fire should go there, and that's it. Another TBA, that's more than enough to triple cap on everyone. Okay, boss time. Have to recover SS ASAP. I believe, I mean, this was with my other team. I could take like the first 2 hits while assist removal, but I could use him just to be doubly stable. Maybe I should have done it for the second hit. Let's see. Okay, this should be fine. Just 1 L. Next turn, maybe I should have done another L actually. I mean, this I can definitely tank. Yeah, Todoroki first here, because he does change light to water. Another one? Okay, this is gonna do nothing. But at least I want to heal and recover my assist. Big cloud. Okay, this should kill, I think. I guess not. Okay, on to the final stage. I should be on the clear now. Oh, he does have a... After the big hit, he does give me a full board of fire. That's the last thing I need to remember. And I'll just aim for this guy. I don't care about the parts. And this thing is not that great, so I should try to get this over with as soon as I can. I capped on the multiplier there. The big hit. Let's see this. This roller should have fire. Definitely, it's a fire boss. Why would it not have fire? I guess I could have another. Oh. Oh, that was not a water TPA. Yeah, I can take the hits. I just needed to break that one part at the beginning with Sophie. Now I should be fine. Okay, I'm not gonna use the full board change. I wanna play it extra safe, so I should not risk it. I mean, it wasn't that close. Okay. Do I use Todoroki? It looks close. I'm not gonna use Todoroki. I'll use him next turn. Well, not next turn, because I'll be using the full board change. I guess, yeah, it's only my leaders that are doing damage right now. No, it's yet another hit. Okay. Maybe I should have used Todoroki. But now it looks really, really close. So surely this will work. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, no, it's after. Oh, okay. I thought it was before. I mean, I thought it was on the enrage getting angry hit, because the next one is the enrage hit, I guess. Wouldn't have hurt to use Todoroki there. So yeah, now we're in the clear. I mean, I'll break one part. But yeah, this boss does a walking bound you if in 10 turns. So basically when the negative OE Skyfall goes away. So you should have an active skill ready for that. If you're getting close, and well, that skill will be up in case I were not about to kill soon before it goes away. But I guess if I were aiming for 4 parts, I could spend a little bit more time, but I don't know. I don't know if I can survive the hits after the 10 turn. Now this should be the kill shot. And even Mitsuki, they can actually deal damage in this thing because the multiplier is pretty high. Like, I'm confident I'll be able to kill here. So let's do the cap break also. Let's see. I think Mitsuki can at least cap on the second attribute, maybe not the third. But she doesn't even have levitate. Oh yeah, with triple cap. All right, I was pretty much waiting on ReZero to do the challenge on my main account, because I was basically hoping for Reinhardt to be full, but he is taking his time. Oh, I also got the weapon. 33 billion poison damage. Is it a lose? Good for farming? Not really. Fixes the starting point. It does way too much. And we got the parts, which I don't care for. Yeah, at least got the title then. And again, the team is different from the one that I had on screen, because I did pull out a few new toys, mainly Ruka Mitsuki and Ferrul, Valentine Ferrul. Yeah, pretty easy dungeon. The only scary things are the full board changes for this team. But yeah, pretty painless. All right, now let me look into the stream that happened this morning in JP. They announced a few things. I mean, I feel like the announcement for the stream was also a little bit rushed, so I didn't have any high hopes, but I guess they didn't disappoint because they didn't really announce anything exciting. But let me actually take a quick break to the bathroom, and I'll run an ad on Twitch also, and then I'll start the stream discussion when I come back. Give me a second. Yeah, it was yeah, Idol Master, or yeah, Idol Master, I think. But yeah, it's basically like it's a whole franchise by itself, but it's more idols, anime idols, I think. Yeah, let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. And also put a poll on YouTube. Like, what are you most excited for? If you guys want to, I should have put this on earlier at the beginning of the stream because we can keep going for the whole stream. I don't do it on Twitch because Twitch only has time limit polls. But yeah, what are you guys more excited for? ReZero, Freeran. I guess all of the in-houses. I didn't have space. I only have four slots for choices. But yeah, Sin Dragons, Chibis, Pat Cafe, which we have art, but we don't know anything. And then Pat Academy, we also have art, but no details. And then Idol Master, which is the one the new third-party collab that got announced on stream earlier this morning. Let's see, is this fine? I think this is fine. Okay, there's no sound other than my mic, so the music is gone. I think that's fine. Let's see. I don't think they announced any new GFEs this time around. Like 3 GFEs were added last stream. This one they announced a new. No, I think I know what you mean. It's a BDP Layton, not a badge. But yeah, I'll go over it. I took screenshots of the stream, the noteworthy stuff. So let's see what they actually announce. Did this start with some announcements for like a new version, I'm assuming? So the auto heal Layton will, instead of like the healing depending on the recovery of the unit, will now do a flat 500 HP auto heal, which I'm sure a lot of people were just waiting for this buff to use that Layton. I guess consequentially, wait, not going. A few units are actually gonna heal for less because these units have pretty high recovery, like base recovery. Because like I mentioned beforehand, it was based on recovery, and these units have really high recovery, and so they're basically getting nerfed because the auto heal Layton on them will be healing for less than 500 HP. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. They just show like a few units will actually get hit, nerfed, but I don't think anyone cares. Because even, 500 HP is like nothing. Because even pure damage reduction units, teams, they have somewhere north of like 200k HP. So 500 per Layton is not gonna do anything effective. Like, it goes a longer way if you put like a attribute resist Layton or something on the team over auto heal. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they'll buff it even more, but I don't know, because they are coming up with really punishing super altitude dungeons soon. Like there's one so far. We'll see what they do with the next one that they also announced, but maybe it'll be even lower than 1/16 recovery. But yeah, these are getting nerfed. Now, whenever you choose equips, the units that actually activate resonance on the unit will show up first. So it's a nice quality of life improvement. It's just nice. Now you don't have to scroll or filter. I mean, usually I do this type of filtering on like Sanbon or PDC, because a lot of times I have the equips in the monster form or something. But yeah, this is nice. Let's see. Then there's a new mode. They had a trailer. I thought it was gonna be for a new game, but apparently just for like a new idol mode in the game. You see it there next to Sonia, which is the story button that you can click there. Yeah, that would be nice too. Like the filter and the sorting thingy. The change order. There's a lot of buttons here that are really useless. That could use a revamp. But yeah, it would be nice to also have like, because now banishing equips are a thing. You could also filter by them. Hopefully, I wish you could, because we're gonna get some that they grant awakenings other than the one that they had that you can actually filter by equips by awakenings. So like for example, the Valentine Norza one, the one that disappears, it gives you, if you look at the equip awakenings, it's like 3 skill boosts and water sub attribute. But then when you use it, it grants you like 2 TPH, 2 TPH, I believe double L, and water sub attribute. So you can't really filter by that. Oh, Paul, thank you for the raid. That was your stream. I think I saw you doing Sun. Did you manage to clear the title? Yeah, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Yeah, we're going over the latest JP stream that happened this morning, and we saw a few quality of life improvements already. Or like, if you want to activate resonance, now the equips that activated will show up on top, and then this latent got buff, but it doesn't really matter. It used to be it used to depend on your recovery of the base unit, but now it does a flat 500 HP. You would have been maybe all messed up by the spinner first form. Oh yeah, the 10 turns of assist removal is insane. Yeah, it's 14 floor. Yeah, there's 15 floors. Oh, that sucks. At the very last moment. But yeah, that's an insane. That's why I did it too, and I had 2 units with the assist recovery latent because they only had two Ls each. So I mean, recovering 10 turns, it's not that great. With only 2 Ls, so I wanted at least 4. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, there's a new mode, idle mode. Let's see. Is it not working? Oh, it is working. There's like a new rank thingy. Yeah, there's like that purple stamina bar. Is there like a stamina or like a ranking, like an XP bar for this mode? I think using Reno team. Yeah, that is different. I don't see a lot of people using Reno anymore. Even on release, he wasn't that popular, but he is bulky. I just never liked them because I don't like matching tees. Let's see, but yeah, there's I guess there's areas that they're gonna keep up, hopefully updating this. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how good this is. This is not even something you can play with. It's an idle mode. You basically, it's almost like the same Christmas stocking or the. What was it? Yeah, the fishing minigame, quote unquote minigame, where you just send units and wait a couple of hours, and then you get rewards. Yeah, it's somewhat like those. It's a little different. It's not the same. It's a little different. We'll see a few screenshots. They also share some gameplay, but I only took screenshots. So this is I guess the selection stage, and then each stage has like levels. And then you can see each one costs stamina. And then also the green text is how many hours you have to wait. So for level 5, it's going to cost you 50 stamina. And then you have to wait 24 hours to get the rewards. And then the purple thing, I think that's locked by rank. Because on this screenshot, I think this unit is rank 7 for this mode or something. Because I'm assuming that's like an XP bar. It fills up and then you get more XP. So they can do up to the 6. I mean, up to level 5 here because they are rank 7, I think. And then here you see the selection further. You can send 10 units, and then that text below the 24-hour waiting, it gives you a little information about the dungeon, quote unquote, that you're gonna clear. It says something about bombs, and that's why like bomb resist will play a role in your team. The team here you can like auto select, so the game can do it for you, and you could do it manually. There is one thing. So there's 3 things. There's 3 numbers here. There's attack, recovery, and attack. But then there's a percentage. I translated, and it said it was heart rate or heart percent or something like that. I don't know what it means. First, I thought before I translated, I thought it was like chance of success. That would have been interesting, because then clearing these dungeons was like gonna be like a gamble basically. But I don't know what it exactly means. But yeah, you can auto select, and also the 4-player icon thingies will also play a role here. You can see the fire slime there. You can swap them. They showed it on stream. You could swap if you wanted to. But yeah, each awakening will actually improve your chances. So for example, the fire, the first 2 awakenings, the fire, firewood or water wood will actually increases your attack by 50%. So it doesn't matter what the colors, it just matter it because both give you a 50% increase. And then the blind resist, it says that you can also resist blind attacks and also bomb attacks. It's basically like I don't know how to describe it. The first thing I thought it was like those really old text-based dungeons, really old text-based games where you would type what you wanted to do, and then you will get the results in text form. Because here you could see, so level 5 has 12 stages, and then for each stage you get a result of that floor. So floor 5 is they got a perfect. I believe maybe there was like a bomb something, or it got defused. It might have been something else where I saw it. So that's where I guess jam resist would come into play. Like increases, it would increase your odds of clearing that floor. Because they got a perfect on stage 5 and then a win on stage 6 and so on and so on, and then you get the rewards, and then that XP bar is there again. So I'm assuming that's for the rank, because that's not your rank XP, because the rank XP on this account is almost empty. So this is for the rank for this mode, I guess. And then this is another summary. You can see other images. Oh, this is the one where the bomb exploded, because it says bad on the middle image, in the middle of the middle image. So the bomb exploded there. But yeah, you basically have to wait 24 hours if you're doing that 50 stamina one. And then you get all of those animations by floor. You could skip them, and then you would skip to the rewards. So it varies also. The rewards vary, because on this screen you got a bunch of Pedras, I believe is the name, and then 1 pie and 1 gold dragon. And here you got 2 pies, 1 Pendra, and 1 gold dragon. So there is RNG involved, and that's it for the mode basically. And then the next in-game dungeon is gonna be this one. It's the Crimson Flame dungeon, I believe. The last one was the Storm. It's on the same line, so we're expecting this one to also be maybe very punishing when it comes to recovery. There was also part break that they show. You could break the shield or the sword for parts. They didn't really share much about the GFE, but this will come on the 30th in JP. And then Idolmaster again announced. I don't really know much about this IP, but it's been here for a while. The collab will start on the 27th in JP, and it's gonna be like a Super Gadfest. So if you remember Hatsune Miku or Chainsaw Man, it's basically gonna be the same. It's gonna be 10 magic stones, we're assuming. I don't know if they said it on stream, but yeah, I'm saying that because all of the units have the All Stat Plus Super Awakening. And they mentioned previously that only units from 10 stone machines will actually have that. So far, it's Freerin, and they retroactively buffed some units, like from the Gundam collab. So they show a unit. So the badge unit in this case will not give you a collab badge. So there's no Idolmaster badge. The unit that you can exchange for and that gives you a badge, and I'm assuming it might also be a badge bundle, is gonna give you the Tricolor Awakening badge. This is similar to the other GFEs that gave you also badges based on awakenings. This one, like we got one that gave you the L Awakening, the 5-color one, and also the BDP one. So this one is Tricolor. It's, I don't know, it's not a good precedent that this is like a time-gated badge. Because what if Idolmaster doesn't come back in the future at all? Like, when are you gonna be able to get this this badge again? At least for the other units, you can get them from Super Catfest. I don't know if this means Idolmaster will come back from time to time, but I mean, Hatsune Miku hasn't come back for a long time already. So that might be a reason why some people might want to get this, because we don't know when it'll come back. Even though the patch kind of sucks, the patch is gonna give you 5% HP and recovery boost, and it also once you match the 3-color awakening, you get 2x attack and 2 combos are added. So honestly, pretty underwhelming, because all the awakening needs a buff. It doesn't do that much damage nowadays. But I guess it could be good for maybe Imperial Dramon, because he does use that awakening now, I think. Actually, no, he uses the bicolor awakenings. Let me double check. Does anyone that matter has that awakening? Imperial Dramon. Yeah, he doesn't have the 3-color awakenings. So apart from the units in this collab, I don't think anyone cares for this yet. I don't know, we'll see. What if if an A doesn't get it, then we're not gonna get this badge. It's gonna be a JP exclusive badge. But yeah, you can get it, and I think they mentioned it on stream, but I didn't really hear. But the fact that we got this screen, this is similar to the one that you get you would see for someone like Rosetta or who else was it? Bullfeed and Solomon. So you can exchange any of these 20 units for this badge. So those of you that have been playing for a while, you might have a lot of Pantheons, and you could just get this very relatively painlessly. So it might not be that a bad idea to get it, just in case it never comes back. But we'll see. The badge might be obtainable elsewhere, or maybe they could maybe do that. Hoping we have ReZero and Free. Oh, I hope so too. Hopefully we get news soon, today or tomorrow. We'll see what NA comes out with. Is ReZero announced? No, we have no news yet. Let me actually check Twitter. We have a mystery collab coming up in NA, and we're all assuming it's gonna be ReZero, but it might be Reskin or something, because they were very cryptic about it. But I mean, I was thinking it was gonna come this month. I think there's still a good chance we're gonna see that collab this month, but who knows? Reskin will be. I don't know why else are they taking a lot of time? Why are they taking why are they waiting to announce it? Because they already had their news video. But yeah, that is a fear of mine. It might be a reskin, but I'll still roll anyways, honestly, because I do want Reinhardt. You got a bit of are you are excited for ReZero, right? So did you get like 2 or 3 Beatinas maybe? They're pairing the collab with the Dungeon skins. I think the collab could still end before the resets, because they said mid-April will be the reset, so it could be after the collab. And I'm pretty sure Freeran follow ReZero right after now. So it could be the same as it was in JP, like ReZero, then Freeran, and then Freeran overlaps with the reset. That could be the case, but yeah, we don't know until they announce something. Let's see, but yeah, you can exchange for the badge with 20 of these units. I actually did do a quick count before stream, and I don't have a lot of Pantheons. I think I can somewhat. I think I can amass like 15 fodder from Pantheons to get this if it does come to an A. And from this screen, you can also see there's only 5 Idol Master. Well, 6, including the badge. We did see all of them, because they actually did also do a dungeon, and they share details. But we didn't see the first unit, the Fire Light one. We don't have any idea what she does, but I don't think she's going to save the Super Gathfest, because I'm planning on skipping this on JP and probably on NA also. I mean, by the time it comes to an A, maybe we'll see something that has uses for the future. Well, I did like the light unit, but we'll get to her in a little bit. But yeah, I'm planning on probably skipping this collab completely. You bought the Athena bundle and the 10 stone bundle. Oh, you got 2 Athenas. Nice. You roll 20 rolls, you got another Athena. So you have a lot of Athenas. Maybe too many. But yeah, it seems like you're ready for Reinhardt, Professor. Yeah, 4 is too many, maybe. At most, I've seen teams only using 3, like one base and 2 of the equip. You spend 250. Oh, that's a lot of stones. You got 3 Athena, 2 Ruka Mitsuki, Alina. Oh, you got Amli. No Samar, 1 Minoa, 1 Dina, 1 Lisette. No Alina. Yeah, at least Alina you can exchange for. You exchange for. Oh, I haven't done my exchanges because I'm waiting. Because let's say they announce the next collab and it's not ReZero. I don't know if I'll exchange for 2 Athenas to get 3 in total. I might get another Athena just because I want to have the base and 1 equip to put it on the base, and then maybe get either Norsa. Yeah, I think just Norsa. I do have Ruka Mitsuki on my main account. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we do get Reinhardt, and then I will go for 2 Athenas. You roll 5 Alina. Yeah, I also need to exchange for Alina, but at least I can do that with GFE. Let's see. But yeah, this unit, I did use the translation from the Discord, but you can see it has a new all-stat plus awakening, which we don't have yet. It'll get released here when hopefully Freeing comes to an A. So this one, instead of giving 1.5 stats, it gives you 1.8 stats. But yeah, this is a 2-unit system that gives you a board. We'll see the team in. Well, you can see the team in play on the stream, but it's just basically a tricolor team, basically a 4-color team, because you do want to match like wood orbs to deal damage on one of the units. But yeah, this unit is your origin system. It makes all except dark, and then it also does something else. The first stage is a cleric, second stage recovery and attack boost. And then the third stage is enhance orb skyfall and board expansion, and then it loops back. So with 2 of them in the team, you have consistent orb generation plus another effect. You get a line out of the exchange. If they don't bring us here, then they have Valentine collab in March. We always get Valentine like a month later. So it's not out of the ordinary, but yeah, some people do complain that sometimes we get events out of order. Yeah, for Valentine's, I mean, if you wanted to play it extra safe, you could have waited until I think I did mention that on my video too. I did draw a little bit, so I'm like also not listening fully to my advice. But yeah, the safest way to do it to like manage your stone would have been to wait until the last minute. Because I'm assuming we'll hear something, because there's still a few days left now in Valentine's, I'm pretty sure, like a week. Yeah, 6 days, over 6 days. I'm pretty sure we should have something, some news by then. But yeah, a lot of people are counting on that. ReZero getting announced. Hopefully we didn't draw in vain. You think that Latina will just enhance Seth Boost Awakenings will be good enough without her self-assist? Oh, you mean like a damage awakening? I mean, you're gonna miss out on a bunch of bulk. I guess you could make it up with team HPs or something. It is doable, but it's not that ideal. Because self-reliance does give you a nice boost in stats. But I guess you could, it depends on how the math plays out. Whether like maybe 2 or 3 team HPs on the unit, on the equip, will give you enough of a boost. But it could work. It just, it is nicer to have that disadvantage in equip with lights of attribute, I guess. But yeah, you will have to plug it into Sanbon or PDC and see how the math works out. It depends how many good equips you have for that. Because yeah, you would definitely want like a 10C or something. 10C light sub attribute with some team HPs. And I'm assuming we don't have that many good ones that also give you like a haste or something. Let's see. So yeah, this unit, leader skill, fixed move time, 100x attack. So this is a leader. That's why I'm focusing on the leader skill. I'm not gonna look at the other units, but yeah, this is almost like Imperial Dramon, basically non-transforming, because it is 82% damage reduction. You need to match 3 attributes basically at least. You also get less FUA because Imperial Dramon is 20. This is 15. But once you put them together, you do get 30 million, which is enough for the last endgame title. Hopefully, it's enough for the next one too. For Sun, you need 24 million FUA in total. So I mean, this works retroactively for the dungeons. But yeah, it is a little bit weaker because Imperial Dramon is like 250 attack boost. So this team maybe might not have the best time in really low super gravity dungeons. We'll see. I mean, they're kind of bulky because they have barrel and all stats plus. They could get very bulky. No, for self-reliance, no. It just needs to banish to get the stat. Yeah, but I think they meant like non-banishing barbecue. But yeah, if you want banishing with lightsome attribute, there's only 2 in JP right now. Oh, with skill chart, yeah. I figured the list wasn't long. How good is the new Evo 4B Athena? It's really good for Reinhardt because it's a looping piercer that also gives you an out to full boards of heal for Reinhardt, because Reinhardt doesn't override orbs. So Athena is basically your out for that. Let's see. So yeah, so this is the leader again, kind of like Imperial Dramon. It doesn't cap break itself, but this is the cap breaker. Yeah, this is the cap breaker and utility unit. I don't like the cooldown on this unit because yeah, for 6 turns, 2x attack for balance type, changes Valentine cap break, balance cap break to 15 billion, 1.5 HP boost, and then for 3 turns, all the previous buffs are for 6 turns. So if they get interrupted, that's going to be very, very annoying because you have to wait 6, possibly 5 turns, depending on when you got hit. So that's why I don't like it. Because also your cap break and your HP, your bulk is tied to it. You have to time it. You have to be careful with this. It also gives you 3 turns of attribute void, which I guess is nice. But there's a unit, I think this one, this one voids attribute and damage absorption. So you don't need to depend on this unit for attribute absorption. But it's not. I feel like it doesn't matter that much. I feel like it would have been great if he had dropped the last clause and the cooldown was like 4 turns or something. But yeah, this is the cap break for the team, so it's basically very important, and it's only for balance type. So you have to look at that. I think yeah, this one is attacker type, so you have to. But she does cap break herself. You don't really have to worry about it. We have a lot of utility. It kind of sucks she doesn't have maybe another heal OE. How many Athena does one? Ideally 3. I think you're fine. Because some teams, they might use like 2 at most. But most of the teams, it's either 2 or 3. So you should be fine, Mars. Yeah, last balance team was Conan. It was also like a tricolor team, basically. So maybe, is this a sign for Conan? Or use the firm bar. Yeah, there's also, if we get freer end, there's another team that doesn't really use the Athena. But if we get Reinhardt next week, then if you want to play him right away, you have to get the support from Valentine's. But yeah, this unit, I don't like the cooldown, but for this team, it's pretty much needed for the cap break and the bulk. It's a good combination of effects, but just the cooldown is an issue. Then this unit, as we saw, it's also an out for other voids. Lasts for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown, so it's about average uptime. It's maybe a little low, honestly, for some dungeons. You will need to stall a little bit, but it also deals with awoken binds. And you will see the team that they showcase. they basically the only clerics. Well, the only units that clear awoken binds are this unit, which you can't really time if you're popping the active seal every turn, because this is basically a cleric on a 6-turn cooldown that you keep looping. So it's you have 2 on the team, but it might be a little bit tricky to time the awoken bind. But yeah, this one is another out. I mean, I guess unmatchables are gonna be annoying, but you could run the unmatchable Leighton, I guess. Yeah, you run the unmatchable on this one, I guess. It already comes with a TPA. This unit is not balance type, but they do cap break themselves, so they can still fit in the team. This is a looping 40% shield with a cap break buff, and also 2 shield destruction. But again, the 6-turn cooldown is a little annoying. It feels a little long, but it's not a bad looping shield, honestly. But yeah, for water teams right now, I don't know where to use this. I mean, I could use it on my Badbatz Maru team, but that team is also struggling. I never tried it, but the team also struggles in Storm because the recovery is not that great. And you do move orbs a lot. Actually, that team, the Storm title doesn't have that many like thorns or yeah, it doesn't have that many thorns. But healing will be very, very annoying. Yeah, this is not that bad. Deals damage, good utility, has tape, blind resist. Again, also bulky. But the cooldown again seems like an issue to me. Then there's this unit, light combo unit, comes with SDR. That's okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, for 2 turns it bypasses damage void, so it pierces and it changes the cap break to 28 billion. So it doesn't loop the cap break, but it's still decent uptime. It also gives you a roulette and breaks a shield. Yeah, really low cooldown. I think this is a fine unit. I only think so because you don't have to use it with this team. I was thinking you could maybe use this with Fern or even with Reinhardt. So if you have a team with Reinhardt and Fern, like Reinhardt, a Reinhardt system, deals with damage absorption. Fern, she's a 1-turn cooldown unit that deals with attribute absorption, and then this unit can deal with pierce. So you could maybe fit them together in a team. It wouldn't be that bad. And all of these units cap break themselves and relatively quickly. I mean, Fern is every turn, Reinhardt is every other turn, and this is every 3 turns and it lasts for 2 turns. So you don't have to worry too much about like cap break debuffs also. So it's not about the unit for light combo teams, but I don't know if they have that much space for that. Because this would technically replace Athena, and she kind of also counters full board changes because she does have a roulette. Yeah, the break shield is a big plus because yeah, Reinhardt usually doesn't have any unit that breaks a shield. That changed recently with Ordeal Circlia though. But Ordeal Circlia is your cleric, so you can really pop it willy-nilly here and there. So yeah, the shield break is decent. It's pretty good. We'll see if she comes in useful, but that's probably the unit I like the most that were introduced. Only because it works possibly with Reinhardt and Fern. Everything else is kind of whatever. And they did a challenge, and this is like a little summary of the team, because the damage output is not that great either. Because you have to match basically 4 attributes to deal this much damage. And Reinhardt already does like close to 300 billion, like fairly easily. You just have to match a light draw and a heal combo, and that's it. This one you have to do a lot more work, but you know, both teams have their ups and downs. This one, you don't really have to worry about skill boost because all of the cooldown is really low, so you could just use them right away. You don't even you don't have to transform anyone or Evo active skill anyone. You could just right off the bat get the team going. But yeah, the damage output, it's kind of whatever. I mean, it's decent, especially if you have nothing else that's meta. 252 billion is good enough. Like the last damage check we just got in an A. It's in Sun title, where against Dra Horus, you need to deal 240 billion damage to one shot. It is possible to tank the hit with like an HP buff or a big shield, but usually, I mean, the fastest way is just to one shot him, and you have to deal 240 billion. And hello, Angel Sword. How's it going? Yeah, every unit comes with a BGM. So, I mean, I guess it's similar in the sense to Hatsune Miku, where every unit also came with a BGM. So we're assuming you can buy all of them if you want to for some reason. But yeah, since we're comparing this a little bit to Hatsune Miku, I'm hoping they at least gave us a free copy, but I feel like they would have mentioned that on stream. So I don't think that's going to be the case. But maybe if it is like Hatsune Miku on the next rerun, maybe we'll all get a free copy. I don't know. I mean, Hatsune Miku, first they introduced only Hatsune Miku, I believe. On the second go, they introduced all of the other ones. They're milking the fans, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, my friend did tell me because he found it interesting because he was comparing the shares, the retweets on Twitter, and for Frieren, which a lot of people were hyped for, they got a total of 1K quote tweets and retweets for Frieren, and then for Idolmaster, it got 6.5K. So it seems like a lot of people, at least in JP, are excited for this, maybe, or maybe they're just like surprised we got this. I don't know. Like I'm surprised because I don't know this IP and I don't think it looks all that great. But I don't know. Maybe it's a holo there based in JP. When do I think? Hopefully within we get an announcement this week. We don't really know until Gongho tells us anything. I'm hoping it is this week though. Like we get the announcement, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Usually, if they tweet like around 11 p.m. EST or 10 p.m. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow night. But yeah, no news so far. I also just refreshed also on Twitter. But yeah, nothing so far. Let's see. But yeah, this is the team. The second unit in the team is doing damage, but that's the utility unit. And this is like a non-super gravity dungeon, I'm pretty sure. So typically she wouldn't really be doing any damage. So I took that into consideration in the damage output for this image. But I guess you could add 45 billion damage if that Wood L unit actually happens to deal any damage, which I cannot doubt in super altitude. I mean super gravity. But yeah, next they also tease some art for Pad Academy, which is gonna start on April 3rd in JP. No details, but yeah, a few units did get released. Like we saw their art, like Yura, Margaritita, Violet Freds, Zilla and Charun, Mermaid and Succubus, Eva. She's a transforming unit, so she transforms. And then Romia also transforms. So we got the art for these two units. And then there's also another mini game. So these are different. Like we saw the idle game mode that's gonna be added. This is like the other idle minigame, basically, where instead of choosing like a fishing spot or a stocking, you choose a bento box. And you get the same stuff here and there. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same as the previous ones. You get 3 pages, and then from the 4th page on, the 3rd page will get repeated, and the 3rd page is very lackluster. Like only the first 2 pages have stones and free rolls and like rare materials. Like the 3rd page has some Evo mats, and that's about it. What idle game mode? Yeah, for Path. I went over it on at the beginning of this segment, I guess, if you want to rewind back, but I guess I'll loop back around it in a little bit. But yeah, I don't think you've experienced this yet. Were you here for Christmas? I don't think so, right, Professor? Because we had this minigame then, but there is a whole new other mode that will be added in JP. You can watch later. No, you were not here? Okay. Yeah, I'll loop back around in a little bit. I mean, I'm basically at the end now. So then at the end of the stream, they did a few polls, and these units will get buffed. Actually, not all of them. I forgot to note who gets it. I'm pretty sure Shiria's got buffed recently, so he's not going to get buffs. They also rolled Chibi Metatron, and I think she's going to get buffed. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, a few units will get buffed because they pulled them. And then last but not least, they announced they're making they're having another live collab. I mean live stream on a mall somewhere in Japan on the 19th. So we can expect hopefully more exciting news then. And then yeah, we'll see what they announce then. This is not part of like the Gung-Ho tour. I think the Gung-Ho tour starts like in the summer, I think. I mean, this stream came out of nowhere, really. They announced it kind of like last minute. I don't remember if last year they had a stream scheduled for around this time. But now we have another scheduled stream in a month. So we'll see what happens until then. Because, I don't know, they didn't tease anything else about Pat Cafe. I don't know when they're gonna actually release that. We got the survey months ago. We got art, right? I don't know. Eva might be good for firewood. Oh yeah, I did think there were more wood units than I thought. So Yura is probably fire, maybe water. Margarita, she's probably gonna stick with wood BDP. Violet Frets looks like she's still fire. Dark light. Cell and Chiron. Well, Stila is like wood and Chiron is water typically, so probably they're gonna do something with that Neo Bicolor Awakening. Mermaid and Succubus are still probably gonna be water dark, so maybe this might synergize with Brem from ReZero. I don't know. That team didn't really it wasn't really that impressive on release, but maybe with more support she'll be better. And then Eva, does she look yeah, I guess fire. I mean, what is Eva typically? Like, what's her playstyle? Let me look it up because I don't remember her. Eva Flute. She has 10 Cs and a bunch of killers. And she gives you a rainbow board. Clears a walk-in bind and gives you a column of heals. So she might be rainbow, actually. I mean, they could always mix up their playstyle for awakenings. They don't have to be 1-to-1. But just going by their orchestra form, she seems like she's a rainbow unit. But yeah, it would be better if it is a fire wood awakening unit. Could be good for the Kubakugo maybe. Yeah, she is firewood, but I'm just going by the active skill. It's more of a full board change. I mean, the Kubakugo does struggle with that mechanic. You have to like keep that in mind. So I don't know. It could help if it does something similar. We'll see. But Andromeda she's probably dark. So maybe she works with Beatrice from ReZero. I don't know. Maybe she prolongs even longer Rosetta's lifespan because she always gets some sort of support from every event and in house. We'll see what she does. We got live stream. This is the idle mode. You like send like 10 units into a dungeon. You have to wait like it depends like from 12 hours. I can't really see on my OBS. 14. No, yeah, anywhere from 8 hours to 24 hours. You have to send your units, and then once you clear, you get some stuff, some resource. Oh yeah, Beatrice was gutted. But she's still somewhat usable. I mean, Rosetta's also like still somewhat on her last legs. Even though I do keep thinking that, but she keeps getting support. So maybe Romian will actually help her out also. Yeah, Narumi is doing all the work, honestly, for every dark team and any other team that can fit him in. But yeah, we don't know when this is gonna be released. I don't think they mentioned it on stream. But yeah, there's a new mode. It's gonna take up space there next to the story mode that you can see. Sonia is the story mode icon button. So next to it is the new mode, idle mode. But yeah, we don't know that many details about it. But yeah, you send 10 units. The 4 PvP icon is also included here somehow. I don't know what it does, but it does something. And the new title coming on soon. Idol Master collab. And well, Idol Master Super Cat Fest with a really hefty exchange for those of you that don't have any pantheons. Because you need 20 of these units to exchange for this unit that grants you this badge, the tricolor badge, which we don't know if it's gonna return anytime after Idol Master is gone. But yeah, we got details for these units. We saw the team in action. It didn't look that great. It's basically Imperial Jamon. Because you have to match tricolor. You match tricolor boards, but wars basically. A non-transforming Imperial Jamon team. And yeah, Pat Academy, we just went over all of those units. And then the new bento thingy. And then a few units will get buffed. But yeah, there's also a stream next month. And that's basically it for the stream then. Let's see. I'm like quickly checking on Twitter, seeing if I get any news about this. I'm pretty sure I saw someone discussing who's gonna get buff and who's gonna get excluded from the last poll. But I should have saved that tweet and actually edited the image or something. Oh, no problem, Professor. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I can't find it, but I mean, we'll see once we get the buff tweet or something. Let's see. It's 11:22. Again, last time Go released a news video when I ended stream at like 11 p.m. But I think I will cut it here. I did the sun title with my Badbatz Maru team on the first try on stream. At the very least. I already did with Imperial German on stream. I didn't do the Deku Bakugo on stream, but I did actually do it off stream, so it is possible. And then somebody on my Discord made a similar team and also cleared. But yeah, this Badbatz Maru team on my stream is a little different from this image. It's basically just the equips. Well, and also the Kaiju duo, I replaced that with Rukia Mitsuki. Yeah, I'll go ahead there then. Have a good night. And hopefully we get 3-0 news soon. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have that poll that I made on YouTube. Yeah, 16 people voted. What are you more excited for? 75% said 3-0. 19% said Priran. 1. At least one. Well, I did the math. But yeah, at least one person said Idolmaster. That's interesting. I mean, maybe they're fan of the IP. I don't know. The team didn't look that interesting. But yeah, there's at least one person hyped for it. All right. Have a good night.